Greetings, guzzlers! Today is Pentecost Sunday, 2026. So that makes it the 24th of May. Anyhow, this is Ben Buys Beverages, and you are here to watch me try a delicious beer. At least I hope it's delicious. Either way, you're going to watch me try it, and then maybe you'll go buy your own and decide if it's delicious yourself. Anyways, my last video, I tried shaking things up a bit, and quite frankly, I prefer to do my videos in here in my games library. Anyhow, it is been super rainy here in southern Alabama, like 2 days of flooding. They closed the road I live on briefly due to the flooding. And I was on my way home, so I just, I went around the closed sign, because that's what one does. And the only reason you could tell where the road ended and the sides of the road began, the ditches, were the mailboxes jutting up out of the water. But whatever, my house is not flooding, thankfully. So that's good, and the rain is currently stopped. But unfortunately, now that the rain is done, there's standing pools of water everywhere, and that means mosquitoes. But the good news, despite all these mosquitoes, is that dragonflies live the same way as mosquitoes, except they eat mosquitoes. So dragonflies are the best bug ever, or at least they're in, the top three, because they're really cool looking and they're pretty and they eat mosquitoes. So yay, Team Dragonfly. And I really, really wish I had a dragonfly themed beer, but I don't. Instead, I have a beer that I picked up down at Cottage Hill Package Store. It is from Komes, and I did one of their beers, their barley wine, a couple weeks ago. It's a brewery out of Poland. Anyhow, I've got their Imperial Stout, 12% alcohol. Lovely. And I noticed on the back, it reads, this Imperial Stout is rich in flavor, aromatic, and complex, dark, top fermented beer, lagered for several months. A specialty appreciated by beer lovers all over the world. And the cool part is that underneath it recommends that you store it for 36 months. That's 3 years for those of us bad at math. And there's a cool chart on the back that, let me check my arrows here. I bought it all the way up to 3 years later, and how the flavors change. So what that really tells me, because of course, I didn't notice that when I bought it, is I have to buy several and then put them up for a few years. I just got to figure out how to, as you can see, it's like black and dark blue on dark glass. So my normal method of marking with a black Sharpie is probably not going to work, marking the date. But anyhow, I've rambled enough. Let's crack this beer open. An excellent bottle cap for the collection. Smells chocolatey. Fancy glass for a fancy beer. Maybe when I pour it, I'll be able to hear the winged hussars. Nope, I cannot hear the winged hussars arrive. But that's okay. That is okay. And if you don't know who the winged hussars are, well, time to go do some historical research or cheat and listen to the Sabaton song, which is how I learned of them first. It smells like many stouts, but not somehow as bitter as what Guinness reminds me of. It's that roasted coffee taste, but also a little creamy, for lack of a better word. And smooth. It's a very tasty beer. Ooh, there is an aftertaste. Hold on. Is that a little bit of a tart aftertaste? Yeah, I think so. I'm not complaining, but it's noticeably there. Oh, look at that. My glass didn't hold the bottle, so I'll pour more. No head. Yeah, so I guess part of my mission this week is to high myself on back. Maybe pick up some more of the Komes barley wine as well, because that was tasty. But let me assign this a number and then let you get on about your business, shall we? I'm going to say 8 out of 10. It's It's better than Guinness, that's for certain. Regardless, so if you like stouts, give this one a shot. And if you're barbecuing, you're on the water, whatever you're doing for this Memorial Day weekend here in the States, do it safely. And cheers!